Hi you guys, Crazy Teacher Nick. I'm pre-recording some of these videos in advance, so if my hair's a little bit different when you guys next see me from this video, don't be surprised. So today I was gonna drop you guys a video on what to expect with AS level English. Okay, so I'm gonna release this video at the beginning of the year. And the idea is to kind of give you what could I expect in AS level English, maybe some hints and tips of what you need to do to make sure you're successful in AS level English. First thing, listen to your teacher. Okay, so the standard progression that you have with AS level English, you're going to complete your international GCSEs. Okay, then you move on to your AS or advanced subsidiary, and then you go on to your A levels. Okay, depending in what part of the world you are, what your expectations are of what you want to go and study. Some universities, some universities and some faculties are happy to accept English at GCSE level as long as it's C or above. Okay. Again, you've got two papers in that exam, paper 1, paper 2, a reading paper and a writing paper. Okay, AS level English, again, it's split into two sections. You've got paper 1 and paper 2. Okay, and that is the area that, I mean, I teach GCSEs, but I also specialize in the AS level English, which is why I try and help people with these videos. Don't forget to subscribe. That is broken down again, like the GCSEs, into a reading and writing. So that's what you can expect at your AS level. A levels or A2, it's linguistics. There are also two papers. It's now mainly focused on the linguistics. It has been for like the last 5 years. And it depends again, overseas, some schools or at least universities will want you to go all the way to A level. But you don't necessarily have to do it to get into university. It all depends on what your university requirements are. However, if you are going to go and study linguistics, if you're interested in the study of language, want to be a journalist, want to be a writer, A level is definitely something you want to study. Okay, so English, AS level English, again, like I said, it's focused on reading and writing. And the syllabus aims to help you, okay, to understand the joy of the English language. Speak to any English teacher, they're mostly crazy, but they love their subject, okay? And it's a fantastic thing for us as teachers to take you as students along this journey. I mean, a lot of people ask, why do we have to learn, the meanings of all the words and if you've got an English teacher that's going to make the subject interesting for you, it is a fabulous subject, okay? On a more serious side, it develops your critical thinking. It allows you to basically look at things from different points of view, thinking about all the different aspects that come into part of it. You're watching YouTube now, and there's a lot of junk on YouTube, okay? And the English AS level syllabus allows you to basically understand, okay, what is rubbish and what is good, because it teaches you to think. And that is what we want as English teachers, is we want you to be a thinking student. You're going to go out into the world, irrespective of where in the world you are, doctor, lawyer, businessman, okay, shoe salesman, okay. If you're the best shoe salesman, you're going to want to speak English. And you want to be able to communicate with people so that basically they want your shoes. Persuasive language devices, got a video coming up on that soon as well, okay. Obviously, when you go to university, it's going to develop your skills of being able to read, to analyze, and to research. You're going to need this in university, irrespective of your subject. And you're going to learn, why English is so fabulous. And if you're going to go on to study any other subjects or go on to study the joy of linguistics, okay, this is why you want to do AS level English. It's fun, it's interesting, and it just expands your mind. Okay, I mean, anywhere in the world, if you know how to ask the right question, you will always get a better answer. And that's on your internet, your YouTube, your AI, people, anything. So I've asked students, when they finished their exams, they got their results, what did you think? Was AS level what you expected? And this is pretty much what everybody says. No, it was much harder than I expected it to be. Okay? Or I expected it to be much easier. Yes, it was what I expected, but it was a bit more challenging. Okay? It's harder than I thought. Yes, AS level is tough. Okay? With the right tutors, with the right textbooks, with the right videos. Okay? With the right videos, okay, you're going to be doing fine. I definitely expected it to be much more boring, but with your enthusiasm and passion for AS level English, it definitely made it a lot more interesting. Yes, 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 that student, give him an A+. Okay. AS level English is challenging, there's no doubt about it, guys. 2 exams, reading and writing, just like your GCSEs. There are only 4 questions. Each question is worth 25 marks, which means that basically that's 1/4 of your overall mark. So 4 questions, that's it. 4 questions. Paper 1, question 1, directed response, or the comparative analysis question. Okay, you're going to do reading and analysis, but comparing 2 texts together. Paper 1, question 2, just like your IGCSE's question 2D, just on a bigger scale. Reading and analysis of a whole text, not just 2 little paragraphs now. Paper 2, question 1, the shorter writing and reflective commentary. Okay, so you got reading, because you're going to read a text. Okay, you got writing and you got reflective analysis. Okay, so you need to basically explain to the writer, or explain to the examiner rather, how you created the effects. So it's kind of like the tipsy-turvy, or the opposite of text analysis. You're now creating those effects for your audience, and you're going to analyze your own piece of work, and that is cool. And then, of course, the extended writing. Okay, the extended writing is either going to be a review, discursive or argumentative or persuasive text, and a narrative or descriptive. You don't have, like in GCSEs, every paper has a narrative or every paper has a descriptive. Each paper, each term, it will be different. It'll either be a descriptive or a narrative. Okay, so you're going to have to study from day one. Listen to the teacher from day one. Make notes from day one. Study your devices from day one. Study your key conventions from day one. Guys, AS level, okay, it's kind of like your pre-university preparation. So make sure you're making notes from day one. Okay. Study daily. Study your key conventions. Study your structural devices. Study your language devices. These are important, okay? English is a passport to the world, okay? If you want to get those top grades in that, okay, study, 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 okay? And give your teacher some consideration. I mean, you can see between me and the young lady over here, I mean, I'm 25. My students have given me a gray beard, so listen to your teachers, please, and study. Okay, and most of all, guys, I can tell you now, if you want to be successful in AS level English, what is really important is that you actually have fun exploring the English language. I know some teachers suck the life out of the subject, okay? But with the right teachers, with the right support, with the right videos, Okay? With the right videos, AS level English, it's fun, it's exciting, you're going to love it. So come with that attitude of, I'm going to love it. Okay. So all that's left to say is, guys, you know, like, subscribe, and share. Rock on.